Doesn't have great size or an explosive vertical, but he's just tricky enough to draw fouls.
With the regular season just getting started, what's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. Mourning a screen on Hughes. Driving in. Mourning's shot is good. Mourning's got it back down to single digits for the Heat.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
This one for three. A three-pointer is right on target.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now here's Goodrich. And the rejection by...
I'm a real fantasy. I'll for a broke handle me. Rich energy, y'all still messy. And I'm sick of y'all trying it. Garcia's bang up in the box. Sorry, take me cause I'm the it girl. I ain't never asked to be the girl. Don't call me sis. Picture, everybody look busted, injured. Stuck in my page, probably want moves in silence. Might never like me and I'm fine with it. Nasty, I'm a real fantasy. I for a broke handle me. Rich energy, y'all still messy. And I'm sick of y'all trying it. Garcia's bang up in the box. Bad running my pack. Some lame broke all in my way. Clear 'em. Chains ain't making no noise, ain't big enough. Wildin' on the boat on the island. When I better make 'em throw the tile in. One, I'ma have my fun. Teacup, I can fit a in my purse. Which one of y'all wanna go first? Spicy, ain't it out built like me? I run probably how I gotta.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Here's Stockton. Two of the top rebounding teams in the league are set to clash here tonight, Smitty.
Yes, both sides understand that the best rebounding teams are the ones that do it by committee, BA. And if you can control the boards, you can control the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Bryant with it, and Ibaka picks him up defensively. Here's Martin. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
And there's the drive. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
The ball goes to New York.
Now Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
So courageous. Taking it right to the defender.
Boy, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow. Here's Stockton. It's good from about 19 feet.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that. He's sure drawing those whistles. A couple of quick ones here.
Team foul.
First quarter, just over a minute played.
Oh, wow!
He went
my
way up.
goodness! He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And down it goes. 2 points.
Just consistent and pretty much automatic. Antetokounmpo may be the league's most efficient scorer inside 10 feet.
Here's Bryant. Hill. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Beautiful effort on that tip-in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
Knicks foul. Grant Hill. First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
NBA, if you let him, he will do damage.
No resistance, you pay.
The defense has to feel real embarrassed right now. They totally got screwed on that highlight reel play.
That one falls.
That's 3 out of 4 now, and you can see his confidence already building.
Here's Stockton. Three-pointer off the mark.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Hill. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Over to the left wing. Here's Kirilenko. And it's off from three-point range. And here's New York now. 6-point game. Pass to Duncan. Got a piece of it. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second team.
You gotta love Giannis's commitment to delivering a superstar performance for his team. The effort he puts out on the floor really can't be overstated.
Hits both from the stripe. And here's New York now. Ball right side. Right wing. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Antetokounmpo. Count it. Antetokounmpo has got 6 points.
And the balance Giannis has, outstanding job taking the contact and finishing despite it.
3-on-3. Here's Stockton. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo. Bam. Antetokounmpo has got his third basket on the night right there.
I mean, it is not easy trying to box out Giannis. His long arms allow him to capitalize on the offensive glass.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Give him 8. And rejected. Knocked loose. Johnson with it. Guarded now by Ball. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Kirilenko. And that one is hammered home.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Here's Stockton. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Terrible shot selection, but you got to appreciate his confidence.
Now a timeout called by New York. It's a 2-point differential. Here's Hughes. He drops it from range.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Ball. From outside the arc. Hits the trifecta.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Horford gets it to go.
Pure physical ability gives Horford the advantage. The defense couldn't hold him down.
Here's Ball. To the wing on the left. Pass to Divac. Here's Wilkes. Over Horford. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Now Horford. Jackson with it. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Smith. There's the triple. Gets the 3 to fall.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Here's Ball. Nails the baby hook. Ball's got his second basket of the night.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
The 3 from Ball. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Knicks lead by 2. Ball outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's New York now. Pass to Jackson. Horford, left side. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Horford's got his second basket of the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And Ball gets it to go. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first. Out to Horford. It's a one-on-one situation. And Ball throws it down.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
Here's Smith. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
You see his link, the explosion, making sure of that one.
There's Ball with a 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Up to
New York, 29.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Harper. Back to Bridges. Takes a three. And he can't get that one. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the big finish by Giannis.
The offensive arsenal of Giannis continuing to expand over time. This guy is a wrecking ball.
Pass to Harper. Back to Bridges. Now Horford. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up.
Al Horford.
Bridges has got his first points in this one. Johnson inside. Over Middleton. Johnson with a bucket.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Harper to the middle. Pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Horford with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Here's Harper. Three-pointer. Bridges. Drains the triple. Bridges has got 5 now.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish. Bridges outside. From outside, off the mark. Outside Johnson. Crafty move. Here's Holmgren. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Now a timeout called by New York. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Bryant, no good. Here's New Orleans now. Outside Johnson. Shot from the top of the key. And he drops that one in. And now a 3-point New Orleans lead. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim. But if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Hill from deep. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. 4-3. Here's Ibaka. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
You see Serge in the painted area, feels the defender, goes on the attack.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And this game, folks, a close one here in Salt Lake City. Here's Bryant inside. 6 points for him. It's good. 6 points for him. Antetokounmpo with it. Unable to get that one. New York goes the other way with it. Back to Bryant. Pass to Hill. Knocks it loose. Here's Duncan. Antetokounmpo covering. Shot clock at 6. And the three-pointer goes. Hill's got 5 points. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
And here's Johnson. And he makes it on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 1.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Oh, hammer it home.
Ooh, that hurt.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And here's the fast break. Here's Johnson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
And here's Bryant outside. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Stockton. Oh, and Bryant with the block. And he's able to get it back. Here's Stockton. Shot clock at 5.
2 minutes.
Out to the right wing. Wilkes misses. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
3 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
He takes it in. Denied.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Hill for 3. His shot won't fall. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Here's Johnson. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Bryant outside. Off target with the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
New Orleans calls timeout. A minute 9 left to the second quarter. And here's Richardson to the left wing. Here's Sigma. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
They set the pick. Here's Bryant inside. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Stolen by Bryant. Launches a 3. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Richardson with it. Now guarded by Bryant. Richardson, that's good.
Hey, They're just getting pushed around inside.
There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Hill drives in. Kicks it out to Bryant. Up and over Richardson. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Here's Richardson. And they get it back. Here's Sigma. No one on him. Makes an easy one.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Here's Hill. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
Johnson inside. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And De'Aaron, playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
There's the steal. Here's the break. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort. Lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good. Antetokounmpo has got 14 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Duncan. 6 points for him. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. He'll pin that one on Serge Ibaka. The first one falls.
Tim Duncan taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now Johnson. He's got 19. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Magic Johnson at the line for 2.
And Johnson drops them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Inside. Smith. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Smith's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Here's Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to this half offensively. 4 straight and counting.
The 3 from Ball. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Johnson. And they pick up 2. Now just a 2-point New York lead.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Back to Martin. 5 to shoot. Pass to Duncan. Shoots over Ibaka. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in. Martin's got his second basket.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Here's Duncan. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. 10 points for him. Antetokounmpo outside. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Now a timeout called by New York. Now here's Ball. Pass to Hughes. Back to Ball. To the left side wing. And a miss there on the triple. Richardson with it. This for the tie. Good D by Ball.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
To the inside. And he throws it down with one hand.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Knicks ball.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Here's Ball. Beyond the arc. Chambers grabs the miss.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Richardson for 3. He buries it from 3. Richardson's got 5.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Pass to Horford. Here's Hughes. Now here's Ball. Drives to the hoop. Chambers grabs the miss.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Outside Richardson for the lead. And it's good on the layup. Richardson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
There's a lot of creativity in Lonzo Ball's game. He knows how to finish in style.
Here's Richardson. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
On the drive, Lonzo's footwork is tremendous. The defense can't keep up with him.
Outside Richardson. On the take. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 11.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Now a timeout called by New York. A minute and a half left in the third. Here's Harper. Going inside. And the shot goes down. And the Knicks lead by 1.
You know what? This game has been fun to watch. Both teams exchanging heavyweight blows.
Here's Richardson. And a big-time jam right there.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Richardson. He can't get that one to fall. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's Middleton on the wing. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. For 3, Bridges. It's rebounded by Divac. Here's Chambers. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Tom Chambers. 2 shots.
And so he hits both. 7 seconds left in the third. Here's Harper. Can't get the 3 to fall. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far.
The New York team.
Leading by 1. And we're coming right back. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Here's Stockton. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
Right side Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Pass to Harper. This one for 3. Knocks down the triple.
Talk about stepping up. I mean, that is a huge three-pointer.
That's what you have to do. Clutch shots, clutch shooters, they come through in those positions. You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Jackson. Great positioning on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Boy, this is what a diverse skill set buys you. Jackson with so many options after corralling the miss.
Horford pulls it in.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
To the paint. And Harper gets it to go. Now it's a 4-point New York lead.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Here's Stockton. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Here's Harper. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Here's Stockton. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And sometimes it seems like Giannis can dunk without any effort at all. He just glides to the rim like it was nothing.
Here's Harper. Horford outside. Pass to Harper. And here's Middleton. The three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Middleton's got himself on the board with a three there.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Here's Stockton. Banked it in off the glass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Oh, swiped away. Antetokounmpo inside. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Now a timeout called by New York. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
Allie, thank you. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
It's all about the mid-range game. It has been a real difference in this one. Taking what the defense has given, and it's been paying off.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
Here's Johnson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Taking 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. And here's New York now. Bryant outside. From deep. No good. 8 for 12 from the field now.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space. But that does make it a tougher shot.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And here's Bryant outside. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Here's Johnson. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Hill.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
Second team foul.
And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
New Orleans ball.
And here's Johnson. And it's blocked by Martin. Now Hill. With the drive. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Heads-up defense by Giannis. His ability to anticipate the shot pays off with the block.
And here's Bryant outside. Can't get it to go. 9 for 14 now. Antetokounmpo up top. Pass to Ibaka. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. And the Jazz lead by 1.
And that could be a big bucket right there. Ibaka doesn't shy away from taking crucial shots.
Now a timeout called by New York. Now here's Hill. To the wing, right side. Fires for three. Here's Bryant inside. Shoots over Ibaka. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Jazz.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
The shot by Johnson, no good. A minute 39 left in the fourth. Here's Bryant. Into the lane.
That is how you make a bold statement. Overcoming that size differential and throwing it down.
Puts up a three. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points here in the second half. Bryant outside. For three. Pure from three-point range. And the Knicks lead by 4.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Shots good by Stockton.
And just a huge answer right there with a three of their own. And the crowd now is in a frenzy.
It's Bryant for the drive.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Pass to Martin. There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those two to fall.
26 seconds left in the game. Here's Ibaka. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
He's been there before, played in big moments of big games. Ibaka coming through in the clutch.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that. Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game. 16 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Stockton. The three-pointer off the mark. Bryant outside. Driving to the basket. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases the lead to 6. And so the road team gets the W in this one. And they barely score.
Pull up the single turner. certified professional program. Tried to get it on with American Bandstand. All the fans, they got their hands high. Known to take a table and turn it into the vibe. Never been too, never been so low. Keeping the beat hot and dropping the cold flow. Yeah, what it is, why do people keep asking? Calamine lotion, but the boom keeps scratching. On the one, to the two, original one. Well, Mr. Boom Shot, let's show him how we get it done. One, to the two, bring it back to the one. American Bandstand, we got them on the run like this. So wet, save your Vaseline. Click so sick, don't need vaccines. People want the boom to the boom, we gon' bring it to LAMONT then S. Vinyl on the way that we independently press. On a mission to get big checks and pay rent. So pull your pound up and gentlemen, place your bets like this.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning. Tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Such a shrewd guard. I love watching Stockton do his thing on offense. It's crafty, it's clever, and it's highly skilled.
Hill for three. Fires in the triple.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Let's go with a three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Now, he's got that kind of range from outside. You have to chase Bryant off the line.
Here's Stockton. The three-pointer off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And the shot goes down.
Boy, I love watching Stockton share the ball. He does it with such aplomb. He's unselfish and always looking for the open man.
Now here's Hill. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. So it's the home team now. And he dunks it down.
Boy, Kobe much more than a shooter now. So good at getting it to his open teammates.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Stockton.
John Stockton.
And the layup is good off the glass.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
John Stockton. First personal foul. First team foul.
loose. Now here's Hill. 5 points in the game. And here's Bryant outside. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Here's New Orleans now, trailing by 2. In transition, here they come. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
When he gets going downhill, any kind of momentum towards the hoop, it's really hard to slow him down.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Johnson. Doesn't go for him. New York goes the other way with it.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Timeout Knicks. Josh Smith, Larry Hughes, Lonzo Ball.
Out to the right wing. Here's Duncan. Ball outside. Pass to Duncan. Martin, left side. And there's a 3-second violation.
The ball goes to New Orleans.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Stockton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was simply a ferocious play that time by Stockton. Gets the ball inside, draws the foul, and still insists on getting the shot up.
He's perfect from the line this time. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. With the drive, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
That's exactly why you can't give Duncan any lanes, any daylight. When you do, he slams it with force.
Pass to Ibaka. Second shot opportunity, and it's blocked by Martin. And he recovers it.
And Stockton knows how to put pressure on the defense to the point of getting them to foul him regularly.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Knicks.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
To the left side wing. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And here's Ball.
I see him.
And no good. Good D by Ball. Smith with it. To the middle. Here's Duncan. And that one is hammered home.
That kind of defense is not going to cut it with Duncan. He's too good and just shrugs off the contact.
Out left to the wing. And it's off from 3-point range. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 4th-team foul.
On defense, the visiting team. It's a 5-point game. Out to the wing. Baseline jumper. Good on the shot. 6 points for him.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Tons of hype around LaMelo Ball, the 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
Here's Ball. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Now a timeout called by New York. And here's New York now. They lead by 7. The 3 from Ball. Can't hit that one. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Pass to Smith. And here's Horford. Good chance here for Ball. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Pass to Smith. Jackson outside. Just 5 on the clock. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Now one on Ball.
5th team foul.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for New York, Josh Smith.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 55 seconds left to play in the first. Up top Ball. Horford pulls it in.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Deflected! And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. There's Ball with a 3. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Here's New Orleans now. Trailing by 8. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Wilkes. Here's Divac. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Great work on the offensive glass that time from Divac, using his size and timing, so important in rebounding, to his advantage.
Jackson can't get it to go. Here's Chambers. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
Substitution for your Knicks. Chris Middleton. Mikal Bridges.
Stolen by Middleton. And so it's New York, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Defense is set.
The New Orleans team, 19.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man.
You don't. I mean, as a defender, you got to just stash that one in the memory bank and make sure it doesn't burn you the next time.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
Great concentration from Harper to knock it down. Through some contact, too.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Fast break. Here we go.
A true combo guard. Harper provides defense and scoring. And he can pass, too. He does it all.
And stolen by Middleton. Bridges outside. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Bridges has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Johnson. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Horford outside. Soft touch off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 13.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Antetokounmpo. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. And Mark, when you joined the NBA in 1982, there were around 300 players. Nowadays, it's over 500.
Yeah, you know, some would argue that's more opportunities, which is factual, but also others would say it's a little watered down now. But there are more good players, so I think it's basically an expansion of the talent level we see across the world. And the world is where the game is played, and that continues to be demonstrated by the number of international players that continue to make a mark on the NBA. So overall, I think it's a good thing to see the number of players expand at the NBA level.
Now a timeout called by New York. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Hill. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Hill's got 7 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Now Johnson. Pass to Stockton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. And it's blocked by Martin.
Got to be careful around Martin. Kenyon Martin's athleticism allows him to send shots in reverse with force.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. On the wing, Bryant. He has 7. Pass to Hill. There's the triple. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Antetokounmpo, right side. The rebound by Duncan.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Hill can't connect.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
They get it again. Here's Ibaka. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Hill with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Back to Hill. Unable to get that one. Good D by Antetokounmpo. And De'Aaron, playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
Pass to Duncan. Over Antetokounmpo. A nice shot by Duncan. 10 points for him.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Yep, that one goes. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Once Magic gets the ball inside, he's about at the rim. Even the contact, not enough to foul him up.
Knocked loose. Bryant outside. By himself. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Stockton always plays hard-nosed, tough defense, using his active hands and the position of his feet to get the steal and start the break.
And here's Bryant outside. They get it back. Martin. Bryant outside. No good on the three. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Bryant. Left side, Johnson. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Jack Sigma, Tom Chambers.
And here's New York now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Bryant. And it's blocked. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first half. Here's Stockton. 13 points in the game. Pass to Sigma. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Bryant. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. 5 points in the game.
It's a rather unique shooting for him. Sigma puts that ball way behind his head, but I'll tell you what, it's basically unblockable.
Outside, Hill. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Pass to Chambers. Here's Stockton. Here's Divac. Check by Hill. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
When you watch Kobe Bryant, you see he's got unlimited potential. Just the total package as a scorer.
And he's good on the second. Now here's Richardson. Driving inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Bryant outside. Fires from deep. The shot won't fall. Here's Wilkes. Here's Sigma. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
On the wing, Bryant. Giannis with the rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And here's Johnson. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Yeah, watching Johnson exert his will down low now, using his height and quick release quite well inside.
Bryant, no good.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
It's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Hill with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Bryant, no good.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Here's Johnson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Johnson's length makes him hard to deal with inside, which is why he's able to draw fouls.
That one's no good. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Down low. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Duncan. Back to Ball. 6 to shoot. And it's rejected. And there it is for them.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And, of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor.
And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
Hey, it may not make the highlight reel, but all Tim Duncan does is score points, and he makes your team a ton better.
Antetokounmpo inside. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time. At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Shot by Johnson, no good. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Ball outside. Here's Duncan. That shot off. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Antetokounmpo inside. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Now a timeout called by New York. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. The 3 from Ball. He drops it from range. Ball's got 5.
Yeah, you know, it's a quirky release. There's no denying that. But he's a reliable shooter and scorer from the perimeter. Lonzo Ball making it happen.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving him so many clean looks.
In transition, here they come. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Stockton. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Boy, great to see Stockton filling it up like this, playing just a little more selfishly than usual on offense and making it work.
And Horford gets it to go.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
To the wing, right side. Here's Wilkes. Pass to Sigma. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And here's New York now. They're on a 17-4 run. A deep 3 from Ball. Here's the 3. Sigma with a rebound.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Now a timeout called by New York. On defense, the visiting team. It's a 16-point game. Here's Ball. He gets it in there. Ball's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Shots good by Stockton.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Boy, you can't let Ball get this deep. I mean, once he's this close to the rim, that far inside, he's ready for the throwdown.
Here's Stockton. He's got 17. The offensive rebound. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
Smith right side. A minute 42 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Stockton. Gets the 3 to fall. Give him 20.
Such a pro at reading defenses. Stockton is terrific at recognizing when to go right up with the shot.
There's Ball with a 3. The shot that time not on target. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Stockton. Fires the 3. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
You've got to close out on Stockton now. He's a deadly three-point shooter and has textbook form.
Ball outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
The rise of Chris Middleton has been fantastic to watch. He's proven to be a very skilled two-way threat and a lethal clutch scorer.
.44 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Stockton. Give him 23. Three-pointer. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
A deep 3 from Ball. Stripped it away. Here's the break. The pull-up jumper. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Here's Stockton. With the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. He has 7.
Sigma putting his skills as a rebounder to good use there, coming up with the second chance opportunity.
And so it's New York, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. New Orleans calls timeout. And I'm sure the players will be staying hydrated with some Gatorade during this timeout. It's so important that they maximize their ability to recharge during a short break like this. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to the Jazz coach address his team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
A nice shot by Kirilenko.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Richardson. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. It's rebounded by Ibaka.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And he hits it to tie the game. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim. Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Harper. Drives to the hoop.
Driving it. Always option number 1 for Harper. That's in the scouting report. So you have to adjust defensively to the fact that he wants to drive.
Here's Ibaka. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth.
You see how creative Harper can be. He loves getting jiggy with it with his ball handle.
Here's New Orleans now. They trail by 6. Here's Richardson. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Pass to Kirilenko. Richardson with it. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen. In transition. Here's Jackson. Kicks it out to Middleton. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Antetokounmpo inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
You know, no opponent is willing to give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him, and he's going to get bodied up, and he's learned to accept that.
They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Out on his own on the break. Outside Johnson. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
The energy Magic brings to his offensive game is undeniable. His passion and joy in playing, palpable. Don't wait for the defender to keep up with him there. After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
On the wing, Richardson. Pass to Johnson. To tie it up. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Knocks it loose. Here we go, 1-on-1. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Protecting the ball well there, Johnson. Very skilled at scoring against tough defense.
Bryant outside. Oh, stolen by Richardson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Now Antetokounmpo. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
From the right block. Here's Martin. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
If you don't get a body on Martin, and when you don't get a body on him, he's wreaking havoc on that offensive glass.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now a timeout called by New York.
John Stockton.
Here's Hill. Pass to Bryant. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's good for 2.
And Bryant is the guy they look to when it comes to scoring big hoops. He doesn't run away from pressure situations. As a matter of fact, he runs right into the eye of the storm.
Now here's Richardson. Antetokounmpo. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
It's not going to go for him. New York goes the other way with it. Back to Bryant. The 3 ball. Can't get it to drop.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Antetokounmpo inside. That one's good for 2. Antetokounmpo's got 19 points.
Well, I tell you, the future of the Greek Freak is extremely bright. I mean, he really has shown the ability to deliver in important spots of games.
New Orleans calls timeout. They're up by 3. A minute 42 left in the 4th. A minute 42 left in the 4th quarter here. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got 11 in the second half.
Coming alive in a big situation. Buckets like this is why Magic Johnson is called Magic Johnson.
.14 left to play in the 4th quarter. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
I mean, just not sure. What he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
New Orleans calls timeout. They're ahead by 7. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, they get a hand on it. And they're on the run. Here's Richardson. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
It's Johnson with a drive. Outside Richardson. Here's the break. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. New York ball. 35 seconds left in the final quarter. Bryant outside. From outside the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Johnson inside. Banked it in off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 9.
Calling his own number night. Magic has been feeling it, and he's delivered.
The visiting club takes the win on the road.
You switch like a track hard with the kid. When I slide, bet I'm on my when I'm outside, so they don't ran down. I knew the was fake, but I still, cause I'm a criminal.